Thank you, Dan. How are you this evening? Is Ivan here too still? Oh, Kevin, snowing it by you? That's cool. We just got a few clouds here. How's that sound? Thanks, Dan. How's everybody doing today? Thanks, Faith. How are you? You're welcome, Dan. Glad to hear it. He. Thank you. I'm just going to call you BB for short. Thanks, Kev. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking, Faith. Thanks, BB. Yeah, anybody can be my friend, Rourke. How are you this evening? It's like that's sort of like Chuck Berry and BB King like had a baby. That's kind of what it would be like. Hang on one second. Cool. That was kind of stupid. Thank you, Rourke. And you can be friends with the whole room. It just doesn't have to be me. sorry. I don't need therapy on here. Am I depressed? I'm a blues player. I'm fucking depressed all the fucking time. What kind of fucking question is that? Are you fucking for real? It's my normal state of play, man. Hawken. Yeah, I like the Stones, man. I used to play in the Stones cover band. You can find me in the videos down below. And they were called Just Stones. And we played several gigs. It was cool. I enjoyed it for a while. That was back in like 2012, 2013, back when I lived in Virginia. Yeah, man, the Stones are great. Is that cool enough? It's fucking Keith Richards, man. He's the boss. No pun intended to Bruce Springsteen. Or no disrespect. The camera's messing with you, dude. I can't turn it back around. I've tried my damnedest. There's something wrong with the whole thing. That's why I film myself doing shorts, so you can understand that I am righty. Okay, JG did that. Tony McPhee and the Groundhog, I just discovered it. I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. That doesn't mean anything. I haven't heard of a lot of shit. Hey, Aaron. You mean, Aaron, do you mean the pickup? The pickup is no longer stock. The pickup is a Lollar Overwound dog ear P-90 bridge. If that's what you're asking. But this is stock. Yeah, I didn't... they now include like a lightning bar bridge, which kind of pisses me off. Because if I want a lightning bar bridge, I got to pay extra for it. It's like, I don't know. It's like $200 bucks. But if they would have made the guitar right, from the reissue standpoint of it being a real reissue of a 63, it should have had a lightning bar tailpiece. Instead of just the ordinary wraparound that you would find on a Les Paul Jr. A double cut Les Paul Jr., that is. Right, yeah. Okay, so I explained that for you. Okay. Oh, okay, Kev. That's cool. Kev, you ever listened to any Otis Rush before? Hey, Cookie, how are you? You're welcome, Aaron. Part of it is the Swart amplifier. I'm using a 5-watt Swart STR-Tremolo amp. And the other part of it is I've got a Retrosonic analog delay plugged in. So it's got a little slapback going on. It just improves sustain as a whole. That's why I use it. Some people use compressor. I don't like compression. Sweet. I'm doing good, Cookie. How about you? Hey, Cookie, did you see the Nintendo Direct this morning? Or today, I should say, at any time? What did you like in it? I like Metroid Prime 4. I thought that was really cool. Sweet. And I thought the Marvel game was really cool. It's like a beat 'em up 2D side scroller. Not much, Darius D. How are you? I know of Kentucky Headhunters, but I don't know any music by them. Sorry. Freddie Fender, man. You know, I saw this video yesterday on like someone did a short on posting like Clapton's philosophy on soloing, and they played an excerpt of him. They didn't show the video, but they played the audio file of the clip, and it was him from the South Bank show that he did a long time ago. This was like back probably in 80. This may have come out in like 90 or 89 or 88, something like that. Anyways, he said, my approach to soloing is like, you know, I go through all these different kind of changes, and by the time it's time, you have to do something. So it's like, he says, it's like you've been, you know, shoved through a door and you have to go and do your act. He says he goes through all these different kinds of changes. I think that he does to a point. I don't personally. Like, if you look at me playing with the bands that I play with down below in the videos, my approach is very reactionary. I feel what's going on at the time of what's going on and being in that moment. Focusing on the living force at that moment, my young Padawans. That's really important. You need to have good reflexes and be reactionary. Otherwise, you being a lead instrumentalist of any kind is not going to go over very well. You notice a difference in like Jimmy Page versus Eric Clapton. Is like Jimmy Page just takes off. He's very reactionary. He's very quick. He's very fast. Eric takes. Sometimes he always seems to take a beat, and it's the same thing with David Gilmour. I'm not saying, you know, that they don't have moments when they are reactionary and the reflexes kick into high gear. They do. But I believe that they've already thought of where they wanted to go before they got there in those moments. And so I feel like they sort of plan it, whereas I don't really necessarily plan it. 10 times out of 10, I just react to what's going on in my environment at that current specific time. So sometimes it's very important just to listen to what's going on around you and feel what's going on around you, as opposed to thinking about like, okay, here comes the solo, what am I gonna do? as opposed to just kind of... I didn't think of that shit. I just reacted to what I'm hearing in my head. And I play based on what I'm hearing. Hey, Shaquille. Slim 7. How you guys doing? Hey, you mean Mark Knopfler? Hey, Ivan. That's me without thinking about it and just reacting. Cool. Anyways, again, I'm Larry Soulcactus. Thank you for coming to my stream. I appreciate it. Hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you're new, of course. Oh, Cookie, we don't want to be dropping our guitar. I think everybody's done it, though. You're welcome, Ivan. Anyways, I'm going to cut it short since they've been kind of running long lately. But thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you want to leave a comment, please be respectful. Do so. I'll answer them, okay? Y'all have a good evening. Be cool to everybody around you, all right? Peace and love. Bye-bye.